are live here, Mr. Tony. The floor is yours.
All right, let me do the
Get your share going. Yeah.
Right. Okay. This, that. Okay. So, everybody, hey, you guys, unmute yourself because I want to ask you guys some questions about how we're going to do this. So, listen, I want this not to be one way, nor I just want to tell you guys, just that this has not been a one-way thing. Believe me, I've been getting a lot just from teaching you guys. I know you think you're getting a lot from me, but I get a lot from you guys. So this is what I want to do. I want this to be an interactive type of exercise. I'm gonna kind of show you like how I get ready and prepared in the morning, the things I do, and I go over stuff I go over, which isn't a lot because I tell you, I'm always trading my charts. So what I want you guys to do is, if you could, I want this to be kind of like random in terms of the way the stocks that we use, the ones that we pull up. I don't want to know what it is, and I don't want you guys to know what it is. I want to just kind of just pull up like if we want to use a certain stock that we don't necessarily trade, just so that we can see how, by applying the rules, how this thing will work out. Okay, so it doesn't have to be Micron, it doesn't have to be SPY. Okay, it could be whatever it is you guys want to put in there, and we'll just pull it up from a random day, and we'll set the clock in motion, and then we'll kind of take it candle by candle, and then I would just tell you what I would be looking at each turn of the corner, and what I would be focusing on as I'm trading this particular stock. So if you guys want to chime in, tell me, is there a particular stock that, you guys trade a lot, that we all can kind of agree upon, that we want to put into action? And also too, from what I understood from TD Ameritrade, we can run it for like, half an hour, 20 minutes, whatever it is, an hour, whatever it is, get through that particular portion of the trade. And then if we want to go to another stock, then we can do that too. So since this is interactive, I haven't done this before. I'm going to be doing this just kind of off the cuff with you guys. If you want to give me some stocks, and we'll just pull up a few, and we can start in the morning, in the middle of the session, toward the end, whatever it is you guys want to do, let's do it like that. And then let's see if we can all, learn from this this particular exercise. So I'm kind of excited. I want to see how this thing goes. So
yeah, I think right now, kind of like what we talked about before coming into the class, being able to go through it that way, and as we're keeping the interaction, because we're not seeing the next levels of candles that are coming through. It will be something for everyone, for all of us, to be able to look at it from your mind, but also you're questioning it from our minds as well.
Okay,
if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. So I'm kind of excited. I just want to kind of see where this thing goes. So again, this is a learning experience for all of us. Hopefully it'll be fun, and there'll be a lot gathered from this. So any particular stocks you guys want to see, throw it out there. I'm gonna type it in, and then we'll get the show on the road.
Type it in, screaming out. Let's see, AMD. Richie says AMD.
AMD, okay. AMD, right?
Yeah.
We good? Okay, throw AMD in there. All right.
Sounds good.
I think the church says amen, Mr. Tony.
What's that?
I said, I think the church says amen to that.
Amen. Okay. Church says amen. Okay. All right. Let's okay, so now we got to figure out a date. So this one's already up here. This is what, the 9th. Gosh. You want to do it the start of the week, the middle of the week?
Let's do a Monday.
Want to do a Monday,
right.
or do the
Let's do a Monday?
Okay,
Let's start on a Monday and let's start the timer at like 9:28.
okay, so for me, it would be 6, because they're using, I gotta
Yes.
use West Coast.
Your time.
06, and we'll go. Let's go 20, oops. How about 25? That'll give us about, actually, you know what? Let's make it at,
But keep in mind, if you're gonna do regular time or if you're gonna speed it up, just consider that too.
yeah, so the guy, here, let me do this real quick. Let me just see what I get when I do this. Okay, so this is AMD and this is gonna be, here, let me pause it just for a minute.
Yeah.
So this is going to be, okay, here's Monday, so this is Friday, okay? So cool, okay. So, all right, so guys, excuse me, I got a frog in my throat. So remember, this line here, this purplish line is gonna be the 200 period moving average, okay? The blue is gonna be the 20, and this orange, brownish, orangish color is gonna be the 8, okay? So, oh, where's my Epic pen? Hold on a second. Hold on, let me put it over here. There we go. Okay, so, and we're gonna use whites. Use whites, and we're gonna draw lines. All right, so remember, I go back about 45 minutes to an hour, okay? So we're gonna draw our trap lines, right? So the first thing I do in the morning, in my particular stocks that I have, and I know you guys have got your 3 or 5, whatever you're using, hopefully 3, no more than 5. I'm gonna draw my trap lines, right? So I'm going, okay, here, and I'm gonna draw that out. I probably should have went a little bit further. Hold on, let me redo. Let's go. Let me see if I can, and I scroll, oh, let me do this. Take that off, and now let's scroll this back. So that goes at least to 7:30, the first hour, right? Okay. Again, I don't work on TD Ameritrade, so be patient with me, guys. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna go from here to about 7:30. Home. All right. So I'm taking the low, right? The 8, the 20, the 200, okay? And the high and the low. Here's the high, okay? Here's the high from the morning before, from the day before. All right. So we all know that anything in here, we ain't messing with, right? This is the trap zone.
And then what is your exception? If it starts mid in the trap zone, but makes its way out of the trap zone, either way, do you then, you still wait until 10:30 or 7:30?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Everybody good? We're gonna turn it on. Let's see what happens. Let's see what we get. Okay. That's what I do. I hit this button here, right? Okay. Get that off. Oh, I see what I can do. Oh, so when I the only way for me to click on these buttons here, I've got to take my Epic pen, which here's my Epic pen over here. I've got to click on this. When I click on this, all this information is going to go away. So what I'll do is, here, let's just get it started. Here, let me go off. I'll get it started. Okay. And hopefully it's moving. Okay, it's moving. Okay, let's see if it keeps moving.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, good. All right. I'm learning too, guys. Hang with me.
Yes. And you can also use the trend lines on TD Ameritrade. You want to try that?
The trend lines?
You can draw with the TD Ameritrade.
Oh, I like my little pen.
Okay.
I don't know, I don't know if it's gonna, turn out to be You know, oh, we could probably move this time up too, huh? We could go to 6:30 now, right? Yeah, let's do this. Let's go.
Mhm.
Yeah, now we can speed it up.
Let's
Yeah.
speed it up. Let's put it at, let's put it right at 6:29.
Mr. Tony, you could just press the plus sign and I'll move it up by the
Oh,
minutes.
thank you. See, look at that. Hey, all right. Okay, cool. Okay, here we go. All right. Thank you. Who was that? Who was that?
That was Zay.
Hey, Zay. All right, cool. See, told you, man. See stuff.
Was it Zay or was that Richie?
That
I
was
thought it
me.
was Zay. Okay.
All right. Okay, so here we go. We got 30 seconds before the opening. We know where our trap zone is at. I'm looking at, I don't have volume on here, but that's okay. I'm not worried about that. Okay, but I'm looking at what we had previous. Looked like we had a little bit of sell-off there, just a slight little sell-off right there at the end of the market prior to. Let's see what the market presents us with here today. We got 10 seconds. All right. Oh, we got a gap up. It's a green candle. Okay, red candle, green candle. Got a green candle gap up. So I'm gonna let it go ahead and fill out. Then we'll have a conversation real quick.
So as you're watching this, are you saying that I need to wait this 2 minutes to
I'm gonna
see?
let it fill. I'm in no hurry. Okay. So I'm in no hurry. Now I want you guys to all ask questions. I don't want everybody just sitting there listening. I want everybody asking questions. I'm in no hurry. Remember where our trap zone is at, is there.
Mhm.
So this would be like our 1 position, our 2 position is headed up to the 3 position. It is green, it's above our trap zone, which is cool. I'm cool with that. And actually, I see things moved a little bit here. It's above our trap zone. So I'm not actually tripping on anything, because if anything, I'm thinking that when it's too high, it's too far above. And you know what? Let me see, can I clean this up real quick and redraw it? Because it looked like everything kind of adjusted up. Let me see if I can do this real quick. Hold on a second, guys. So I'm gonna do this. Let me draw the lines back through here, out to 7:30. And I know this is dynamic. It's changing as we. All right. All right. I'm turning. I gotta go out and I'm gonna turn it back on, and then I'm gonna put my. Okay. Clock ticking again. It is okay. So let's see. I want you guys to ask questions.
So you still wouldn't have entered because it's like we haven't hit the 30 minutes of market time, correct?
Well, that, and also too, Colleen, the fact that it's not really in the position, which is a great question. See, it's not really in the position that I wanted to be in. You know, if it was, right above in the -- 1 position, I'd be more apt to take a trade. But right now, it's more or less in the 3rd position, as opposed second, high 3rd position. Now it's at the top of the candle. So I'm thinking, if anything, this thing might sell down as opposed to, or it might trade just slightly higher, but let's just kind of wait and see. Let's let this candle trade out and let's see what happens here. So 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 the answer is I'm in no hurry right now.
So let me ask it this way. If a green candle did appear in the position number 1, do you wait the full 2 minutes for that candle to mature? Or do you jump in once you start seeing the growth of that candle?
I jump in because I'm an aggressive trader, so I would jump in. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I put my stop in. If I get stopped out, I'll jump out.
Yes, sir. Okay.
That's a good question. That's kind of what I was thinking too. Because like, for instance, this one, I know you talk a lot about having the trades, like the most ideal is like when everything's tight together with the 200, the 8 and the 20.
And this
Just
is
like
not
this.
bad. It's not super tight, Colleen. I'd rather see it more narrow, but it's not bad, but it's not great. it would be better, Colleen, if it was like, you know, if they were like right in here, if they were like super tight, then it would be like, oh yeah, I'm all over this. See, so here we go. Let's see what happens with the next candle. I'm not really excited about this. I'm thinking that we are probably going to sell down to the downside, but I just want to wait and see what's going to happen. I don't have any follow through on that large candle there. So this is more or less probably going to be a short as opposed to a long, but we'll wait and see. AMD is a very volatile stock. So the answer is I'm not doing anything yet.
Hey.
That's why I say trading is boring. It's mostly waiting. You should call it waiting, not trading. You know, why can't we get a follow through? Oh, here's the other question, guys. And hey, I guess I could ask, so hold on a second, let me do this. Okay, I'm gonna take that one. So can we click the time so it moves faster too? So that we're not, okay, because otherwise I think.
So if you do the double arrow,
it goes
next
10
to-
minutes. It goes 10 minutes.
your
Yeah.
double arrow
Yeah.
speeds it up to 10 minutes instead of 2.
It'll print 5 bars if I hit the double arrow. But what
Got
the
it.
guy
Hold
from
on,
TD
hold on.
said, if I hit, I can either go in and change the time manually, or like we could go from, you know, where it's at 6:33 right now to go in and type in 6:35.
No, Miss Tony, not that one, Miss Tony. The one beside the play sign onto your right by reset.
Reset. Mhm.
This one here.
Up top. No,
Very
one
top.
more. One more to your left. That one right there, it goes 3 times the speed, so it'll go like 3 seconds faster. So you
Oh,
click
it'll
that one.
It'll
Yeah, that one go faster.
Oh, okay. I thought that makes it, okay, well, let's try it. You know what? Hey, so everybody bear with me. All right, let's try this thing. Okay, let's see. Okay,
Yeah, that one go faster.
okay, cool. Now let's put that back in there. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, I see it. Okay, cool. Topping red candle. All right. Hold on a second. Stop. Can I stop it? Okay, stop. That's
Push the
stop.
pause. Push. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, hit the pause button. Okay. All right, guys. So, okay. So I want you guys to tell me what am I going to do?
So for this one, I wouldn't trade just yet. I would like wait for something different. Because
Okay.
I guess for me, like now that we've gone through this, I look for stuff that's a little bit tighter and it makes me nervous that it's further away from the 200. But if we were to trade this at all, yeah, I just would wait. I guess I wouldn't go in.
Okay. Anybody else?
I'll probably after that retracement look to be shorting it, and stop loss will probably be if I touch the 9 or the 200.
So then
Or
I have a
trap
question
zone,
because
trap.
Okay, I like that question. Go ahead. What's the other question?
so then my question would be, I know that it's up above the 8 and the 20. So it has to come back, but the direction is still up. So that would be my issue.
The direction of the,
The 8 and the 20, the MAs are still pointed up.
okay.
So if I'm trading in that direction, I will be hesitant at this point to get
Okay.
into the trade.
Okay, okay, I hear you on that one. Come on, come on, everybody else, chime in real
I
quick.
think it's
So
too
I-
far from the 20, so it has to get back to the 20. So I would jump in as a short.
Okay. Anybody?
Yeah, I'd jump in as a short and then put my stop at the top of that candle.
All right, here we go.
Far away from the 20.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, cool. So here's what I'm thinking right here, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and put my stop in right here. and I'm gonna short this one. The reason being, first of all, a couple things. This candle is too far away. I know I'm pointing, hopefully you guys. This candle is too far away, okay, from our trap zone. It's pretty much in the, say, third position, right? Okay. It's a big candle, but it had no follow through. It had no follow through with this red candle. And this red candle, if we go back and we look at our candle section, this candle would be considered a neutral candle, right? It's pretty much a neutral candle. There's nothing great about that particular candle. So it's not going, okay, not only did we not get green follow through on this, we got a neutral red candle, which is kind of like a nothing burger, right? Okay, this next candle, I got, I really wouldn't call this a topping tail because we got more of a body, but I'm gonna say that it is, okay? Because this candle is still developing, all right? And since we are away, okay, and remember, I told you guys, in the first 45 minutes of trading, remember I said, I let you guys fudge the 8 and the 20 a little bit, right? First 45 minutes, and after that, you gotta stick with it, okay? I mean, I need you to stay with it, okay? I mean, you got a little room in trading. There's gonna be some art and there's gonna be some skill based upon the rules, okay? So I'm putting in a stop, I'm putting in a short, I'm putting my stop in right here. So hopefully I got in somewhere in this range right here, okay? Somewhere in there. The trade's back up above that, then I'm stopped out and then we're done. So I'm gonna turn it back on and let's see what happens. And then I'm gonna put the thing back in there, see what happens. Okay, now I know, hold on a second. All right, let me tell you guys something else. All right, so look, we know something else too, that our trap zone is right here, right? So we could find some resistance right inside, I don't know why I keep pointing, right inside that trap zone. So I'm gonna be mindful that if it gets somewhere down to this range, that it may get halted somewhere in this range. Okay, let me turn it back on. Sorry. Hopefully we can get through this thing before midnight. All right, we'll see what happens. Is it still moving fast? Or do I need to hit the double clicker again?
Yes.
Speed it up?
You
Okay.
can, yeah.
Yeah, Mr.
Okay. Oh, no, we need to put things back on. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm learning. We'll get through it. It'll be.
Yeah, I think you're doing an awesome job.
All right, encourage me now.
Yes.
Okay,
Oh, I was saying this is perfect. The pace as you're going through it as well.
okay.
Mr. Tony, so the candle that big, you ain't moving the stop at all? You just keeping it at where you left it at?
Actually, this particular candle right here, yeah, hold on a second. Okay, so let me tell you guys something. Okay, so the stop is right here, right? Typically on a candle this big, you want to move it down about 55%, somewhere in this range, okay? So hold on, let me do this. I'm gonna draw you another line. And we're gonna go, I think more or less like around this range right here, okay, guys? So now, okay, we're gonna do this. Can I do that? Oh, wonderful. Okay, cool. So I gotta go back out, right? I gotta go back out. I'm gonna turn this back on. All right, I'm gonna hit the double button and then I'm gonna let it go. And there you go, okay. Oh, I better hold on to this because I'm gonna ask you guys another question in just a minute. I think you guys know the question I'm gonna ask you, but we'll see. All right, I'm gonna stop it again. Hold on, I'm gonna stop it again. So check it out. So what do you think? What do you think right now? Okay, okay. Let me just give me some feedback real quick, and then I'm gonna tell you something.
Well, if I'm looking at this trade, I got 1, 2, 3, 4 candles.
Okay.
I'm taking profit when it hit that 8. I mean, that would just be mine. Cause it could halt, cause it could go back up. Even though it's far away from the 20, if I shorted from the top, I would take profit on the 8.
Okay. Anybody else? I know there's got to be some more ideas out there. Come on, guys.
Yeah, I would think that we want to see if it's going to break the 8. And breaking the 8 means it's going to be 2 consecutive candles under the 8.
Okay, anybody else? Come on, guys. Give me some info.
I
Come
just
on.
moved my stop to the second candle, to the top of the second candle.
Okay.
That's
And
what
let it
I'll
play
do
out.
the same as well.
Okay,
And then,
okay.
yeah,
good.
and watch for the 5th candle to show up if we run a Fibonacci sequence there.
Yeah. And you could just take some profit and then just see if, like, let it go a little bit longer too.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do that, but I'll count that big candle as 2 candles though. So I feel like I'm already at 5.
See, I'm
So
loving.
I'll be thinking to
Okay,
take profit.
good.
I see that. I see.
See, I think this is gonna work, Pat. Okay, cool. All right, so this is a pretty big candle. Will we all agree? Pretty big candle. The follow through. Look at the next candle we got right here. It's okay. It's kind of a topping tail. Got a little wick at the bottom, but it's okay. I'm not really mad at this particular candle, but what I would do is I would do this. Everybody good with that? So I move my stop and I'm good, right? Because right now I'm playing with house money, right? Are we okay with that, guys?
Yep.
Yeah.
So did you chop some off? Did you cut some
I have not
cut some off?
taken-
Or
I-
you didn't
I've-
take nothing yet? All
I've
right.
taken nothing. Here's my stop, okay? And you know what? I should be writing this in my journal. Here's my stop, right? So I don't know what this price is. I don't know, 108. I can't figure it out. Hold on a second. All right, I'm gonna let it run. I don't want to get, okay, I'm gonna let it run. Turn this back on. Go here and do that. No, turn that back on. Got stopped out.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me turn this off. All right, I got stopped out. All right, so we had a short-term profit, I don't know from what, oh, here we go. We got the little thing here. So let's say we came in at 108.53 and we got stopped out at 108. Okay, so it's 50 cents. But 50 cents ain't a bad trade. Now, are we done with this trade or do we give it another chance? What do you guys like or dislike about the position of the candles right now?
I mean, I would watch to see it play out, because after that green candle, you could see a follow through red candle, which is almost like a green candle ignored, and see if it's going to continue to go down. So I just watch it, see where it goes, and then it'll probably hit resistance around that trap zone. And if it goes into the trap zone, let it play through, right? And if it comes out that bottom, then look for that red candle at the bottom that opens and starts there, and then ride it down.
Okay, anybody else?
So I'm wondering, I mean, it depends on, I guess, how that candle closes, but that could be a 180 to reverse back up, which I would feel more comfortable taking just because it's above the trap zone and above the 200.
Okay.
But I don't know. I guess it just depends on like how that candle closes.
I'm not
Okay.
in it, Mr. Tony.
What's that, Kim?
I said, I'm not in it.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna play
No,
this
but I
without-
want you guys to be in it. I want you guys figuring this stuff out. I want you guys seeing what I see. Hopefully.
Yes, okay.
Okay, so tell me something, Kenneth. What do you see? You're saying you're done with the trade. You're killing the trade. So you made.
I will watch it and see if it's a green candle ignore like was said before. But it's kind of too up and down for me right now.
Okay, and guys, keep in mind AMD is a very volatile stock. Anybody else?
I'm
This is
looking.
Rich.
Go ahead,
It's got a
Richard.
huge top and tail too.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to say that at this point, yeah, I would definitely wait, but I'm gonna wait for it to get closer to the 20 to see if I want to make a trade there. And if it keeps falling, I'll actually be playing a retracement. So if it keeps falling down to the 20, you know, as you said, it acts as a point of resistance or support in this case, try and play a retracement back up off the 20. So that's
Interesting thoughts. I'm glad you guys are thinking in terms of what we've been taught. So let's see what happens.
I'm looking for a bounce. I'm looking for a bounce off the 8 because sometimes when it hit this, it'll start to grind. So if it bounce off the 8, I'm looking for a grind. If it break the 8, I'm taking profit when it hit the 20.
Yeah, I was thinking something like that too, Ms. Tony, because remember that gap, we told us to act like that's a green candle. So right now it's kind of like a big gift. So it's like a big gift. So now, like you tell us the gift, it comes back, retraces to our moving averages and go up. So right now, yeah, it's like it could be either or.
Okay, anybody else?
There's a lot of sell pressure on that green candle. So I'm thinking maybe if we break that 8, we're gonna revisit the 20.